Yeah.
And everything we do is from the heart, and it's just like in anything. You know, if you're a fisherman, you have to give your life to the ocean. If you're a farmer, you have to give your life to the field, the cultivation. And if you're a musician, you have to give your life to the music.
Love from Africa, where we come from. Feet kinda hurt cause I've been trodden so long. Old slavery days where them they're far from gone. Music is my healing, my salvation. Out in the streets and we've been crying so long. Love Jah and live or else you must go wrong. These are the days, Babylon confusion. We need roots and culture to break illusions.
It's more than doing what you want to be doing, because that's also just internal, but it's also being able to you know, spread your message and the work that forefathers and the other elders of reggae have done, and keep it going, keep the message going, keep the unity of reggae going, you know.
Right.
Which is what we're here, you know, because we're just continuing the tradition. But we aspire to do righteous things through the Most High Jah, who inspire us, of course.
For everybody.
Sure, and we try to improve every day,
Yeah.
and encourage others to do the same thing.
Experiences, I walk the streets of pain. The sound remains the same. Well, hatred decreases, Rastafari love increase. Till then, the minds is filled with pain. Sunshine after the rain. Well, this is a piece about the Rastaman experience as I take the Zion train. Assurance my life.
Yeah, man, the next album is called Return of the Righteous,
Okay.
Volume 1. It's a 2-part series, Fire and Ice. You know, so the first volume is Fire, second volume is Ice. And we finished it. No, actually, we finished it. And it's the album title Return of the Righteous. There's a title track, Return of the Righteous. But also, it's not to say we are the righteous still, I want to make that clear. It's to say that there's a return of righteousness to the psyche and the society at large. Because for a long time, the Babylon system make it, you know, distract people from the reality. But now all of the real people is citing the revolution. And, you know what I mean, is waking up. So this return of the righteous is not about return of the righteous people. It's about return of a righteous vibration. So we just want to make that abundantly clear before a man might say, Stevie, I say him is right. Yeah, man, I have some new songs. You'll hear some of them.
Yes, them soft, but sad them soft. So come, we go burn down Babylon one more time.
Technology, you know, in one breath, you know, it's super duper communication, link up worldwide, helps us with promotion, you know. But in another breath, it also has caused there to be a lot of clutter, a lot of, you know, even substandard production and different things out there, you know. Yeah, as in the technology is not, you know, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
Right? But what I'm saying is just like, well, how it affects the music industry and the music business at large is that whereas it opens some doors, it also closes others. See? So, for example, the simplest example is that records used to sell more, now less because people download. So, while it does that, what it's also exchanging for is more promotion worldwide, person-to-person communication through social network, or, you know, or immediate blasting out of your song worldwide. So these are things in terms of distribution and publicity that we never had 10 years ago or 20 years ago, you know. Yeah, man, the Relief Project is a project of, it's an ecological thrust, worldwide ecological thrust. And this project is, you know, a symbolic element of it is tree planting. So, and the idea is that we are oxygen farmers, so we're farming oxygen. You know, the more trees we plant by numbers and leaf surface area, the better it is for oxygen. The most basic spiritual level, what it is a symbol of faith, perseverance, allowing Jah to take control, allowing Mama Nature to take control, you know,
Can I put you on hold for just a moment? We can do that.
care, what we call TLC, because that's what the farmer has to give to the crops. Right? And these are some of the spiritual elements of what the program embodies now. Though it's tree planting is the core of it, we also, you know, it's a holistic environmental awareness and activity,
right?
You know, to make it better for I and the people to be in it. See, so it's also about pollution, energy conservation, recycling and composting and practices.
Anything you do.
Even nutrition, because even there's a spirit of gluttony, which also can be combated by fasting and by awareness of what's really going on in terms of food shortage and how much famine and how many people are really suffering from famine. So this is a symbolic, metaphoric program, right? Which is it's set there because just like anything good, things take time to grow. To be a part of it, you just simply plant a tree. Not just plant, but plant and take care of it, of course.
Right.
Water it and etc. Take care of all the care that's necessary for your plant. Tag it with your smartphone.
Yeah, I saw that again. I told
Right, and just email it into rootsunderground.com, www.rootsunderground.com/relief, and it'll come to us and we will include you on our forest, which is a global forest and just also a representation of unity and togetherness, So this is some of the ideas, and we definitely have to big up our partners, La Reserva Forest Foundation in Costa Rica, who together we've planted 75,000 trees since January 2010. And we're just beginning, so we have a lot of work to do clearly.
no doubt. Well,
It's also going against the speed of development, which is at a rapid speed. And right now, the West, especially, well, all over now, but it's really overdeveloped in my estimation. And what it's doing is that it's really causing a lot of problems that we're not really ready for as people. So we are the antithesis to this so-called development, right? Not that we're against development, but we are the balancing of the development. Right. Some people live in a city, they can't do it. Some people live in a country that have a bigger farm, they can do more. And if everybody can get it together, then, it's a thing we call collective security, where everybody, together we just make it happen, you come in, you have bread, I've got lettuce, next guy have tomato, the next man have whatever, we make a sandwich together, we all cut it in 4 pieces and share it. These are some of the things. I have vegetables, you have a drink. The next man have meat, and the next one, everybody gets together and share, and everyone is happy. East Coast, Washington, D.C., Virginia, Philadelphia, New York City. And from there, we go to Switzerland, Austria, Ulm, and Dusseldorf, then back to Jamaica. And then we're back in the States again at the end of June. So you'll see us plenty.
You can't tell about no kindliness. All of the days of your riches never share none yet. Yes, can't tell about no peace and love. You not follow no example from the one above. Yes, can't tell about no peace of mind over time.